Hey, this is Juliet Fletcher for the Atlantic City Press. We're here in Longport in Atlantic County. It's just at high tide and Tropical Storm Ida has basically arrived. If you get seasick, you might not want to look at the waves behind us. We basically arrived as these waves, this tide reached its high point and it's flooding docks and the streets around here. If you look down here, we've got the road is flooded. We're at 16th Street. The road is flooded, and boat access is obviously really limited. Behind us, down here, there's the road is actually closed, and over on 13th Street, the road is completely flooded. Right now, it's high winds. The gusts are meant to be up to 45 miles an hour, but continuous winds of like 25 miles an hour, and nobody is out. There are no boats. The water is extremely rough, and we basically have another day of this coming. The Coast Guard and agencies had advised that this is going to continue through Friday, but tonight's high tide was important because we wanted to see how high it could get and if the road started flooding. From what we've seen so far, it's looking like there could be flooding into the night, and certainly if the roads aren't clear. In the region, we've got towns like Ocean City issued very formal warnings to residents. They said moderate flooding was expected and very, very high winds. And their Office of Emergency Management was very clear that if you had a boat or if you had anything on your property or near your property that could be blown away and cause obstruction, cause damage, you had to tether it down. So far, we haven't seen too much damage. I've heard, that people are surprised at how little damage there's been so far. But again, people I think are focusing more on the flooding at this point. As you can see, it's really, really wet. I don't know if you can feel or hear the wind, but the rain is sort of sideways, and behind us the trees are just bobbing. The overhead, like traffic lights we saw on our drive down here, were just sideways, sort of at an angle, like glowing like this. So I wouldn't stay out here too long if I were you.